What is going on, everybody, man? I just got home from work. I said I gotta read some more Kingdom Greatness, but my phone is legit about to die. So, let's go ahead and read a couple of chapters as much as I can here. Put it to charge on the computer, and then Uzumaki Khan is back, so I'm really happy about that. I'm get to watch some more Khan Greatness, but right here, looking at this cover page from last night, man. Before we get into this thing, you already know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to read the hype, the series that is hype within of itself. You know, I thought Toriko was like the king when it came to giving you non-stop hype moments. Son, this series right here might be the king of hype moments, alright? From consistent hype sauce? Ladies and gentlemen, we are reading the one, the only, I absolutely love this cover page, man. I truly do. It's with Shin in 10 right here. Then you have Say, man, the king. Yo, dude, he cuts the hell of a promo, I'll tell you that. Let's go ahead and see right here. Yo, look at this shocked expression. By the gods. He looks shook. This man legit looks almost dead. Look at this. It looks like a man who's been through everything, man. He's been through hell and high water. He didn't pull out. He died on a 24 kill streak in Modern Warfare 2. You know, he was one health bar away from defeating someone, and then someone used freaking Bison's insanely hacks move in Street Fighter 5. You know, like one health bar away. Never fails. Flipping Bison, man. Getting on with the chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. I can't have already made it to the next volume. Greatness, guys. You know, Kingdom's been hype. Is that my boy Moten? Moten! Yeah, Moten-sama Moten, man. The goat of making him wet, man. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Moten's a good-looking man. He's a good man. He's a good man. You could even, you know what I'm saying? He's a good man. He's a damn good man. Why is it you? Well, appearing first before me, the main character. That's some Gintama stuff. Well, you know, I haven't had any appearances lately. That is true. Moten hasn't been in this junk in a little minute. Look at this freaking cover. Say's looking up. His hair's flowing majestically in the wind like he's AJ Styles. I mean, the conditioner's on point. El Say's just... He's letting it all bask in, all in his presence, man. Just... If you smell what Say's cooking, man, this is sick. This is an awesome sauce of a cover. Really nice. So simple yet so effective into what he's doing here and what his role in the story is. Chapter 339, Touring Night. The second day night. Is tonight's attack going to be a fake like last night? But this time they've brought out the ladders too. The ladders! Make yourself famous, kid! No, most likely it's just another bluff to prevent us from resting. Then we'll proceed his plan and send out the signal to rest half the troops. Is that okay, Cardio 10? Cardio 10! Even if you tell them to rest, the militia won't be able to sleep. Their energy managed to hold off for today, but they'll definitely start showing the effects of heavy fatigue tomorrow. But there's nothing we can do about it. We have no choice but to meet tomorrow with nothing but a small breather. It all comes down to the first night. If we had realized halfway into the night in order to rest, we would still have stamina left. But all I did was pointlessly keep our men up through the entire night. And even though we're in this situation, I still saved the enemy Captain Kane's life. That was such an intense and insane moment, man. Cardio 10, I'm going to take a look downstairs. What the hell have I done? It doesn't get much worse than this. It's too late to take any of it back. If Sai were to fall and Shin were to be destroyed as a result, then it would all be my fault, man. It's all on her, man. But you can't allow yourself to take the burden alone, man. You really can't. Damn it, I can't. But yeah, and in her situation, you know, how can you not feel that way? You know, as a person with pride, as a person who prides themselves in being the strategist or being in whatever position you are on your team or on your squad or in this case in an army, you know, you would have to put it all on your shoulders because you're the one that commanded all of them to do so. It's almost like the burden of a general. For the most part, because you are the one that commanded all these guys to keep going, and you are also the one that kept Kane alive. So all of that just on her shoulders, man. You gotta feel sorry for Ten because you understand that if you were in that situation too, the weight of your pride, the weight of my pride. Yeah, that's a goat OST, man. That's a goat song. With the weight of your pride and the weight of the burden, man, it's insane. You're playing right into their hands. As expected, this will be a problem, Shindono. This is bad enough for us, and we're accomplished to the battlefield. The militia must be, but there's nothing we can do about it. At the very least, we have to get some rest. Just us? No way we'll hold with just us. Wonder if tomorrow will be the end. Cool, you little. Can you guys shut up already? Meanwhile, to the militia members who were struggling to sleep, there came a visitor. Here comes Say. Look at look at their face right here, man. That's if that's not an almost shocked NL face, then I don't know what is, man. Chill out. Look at that. Look at the sweat. They're sweating. So that was me when I saw Samoa Joe last night. That's for damn sure. Your Majesty, as you were, no need to stand. Honestly, I think that's a perfect expression, or a perfect facial expression to whenever I saw Hogan appear on the battlefield. Because when I saw this man Hogan come down like the beast that he is, that was me. That was me all the way. I was sweating. I mean, I'm pretty sure I lost a couple teeth. My chair almost broke. I mean, come on, man. And when Kaido, well, regardless of that, His Majesty is standing right in front of us, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, why have you come here? Since you were unable to sleep, I thought I may as well come offer some words of praise. Thank you, everyone, for all your efforts in these 2 days of fierce fighting. We're not worthy for you to have personally come here and speak to us. We do not deserve this. And they're just crying, man. At this rate, tomorrow will prove an even more grueling trial. The king is walking among us. However, the enemy possesses the weakness of having no way to resupply. If we manage to drag this out into the long term, then they will be the ones at a disadvantage. Which is why no matter what happens, we must not give up. Yes, Your Majesty, tomorrow me and my little brother will be entering the reserves too. Excuse me, the two of us should be able to load a crossbow together. We'll do our best. With brave brothers such as yourselves loosing crossbows, I'm sure the southern wall will be secure tomorrow too. What are your names? My name is Ki. I'm Ko. Ki and Ko. 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 That's a funny name to say. Ko. That's awesome. I need to name one of my gamer tags somewhere on that. Ko. Give it your all tomorrow. I must leave now. Apologies. I have to visit the others too. But remember this well, everyone. We shall talk again tomorrow night. Yes, Your Majesty. Yo, that basically giving them at least the strength to survive through this next day. I'll say, man. All right, back on your mats, everyone. Let's rest up as much as we can for tomorrow. Hooah! Eastwall, Your Majesty, why have you come? If there was a need, I should be the one to work these last 2 days, Hecky. I shall be making rounds through the Eastern Army for a while. But first, I would like to take me to the Dukyo soldiers. I thank you all for your efforts in these last 2 days of combat. The king has personally come to praise us. I understand that doing battle while the sorrow from losing your master still hangs over you is even more so tiring. But I shall be counting on all of you from tomorrow onwards too. We are grateful for your kind words, Your Majesty. However, we have already resolved to fight until our deaths, man. You have to give it up for their undying resolve to avenge Dukyo, man, and to continue living. You know, it's incredible. They're true warriors. As fools who failed to accompany our master, we had long ago decided this would be where we will die. We intend to fight to the final drop of blood and bring down as many enemies with us as we can. I will not allow that. For all of you to be alive and standing here is most certainly not a failure on your part. It is because the heavens have bestowed upon you a great purpose that must be fulfilled. purpose? To serve as a powerful force in protecting Sai, as well as the duty of passing on the life of the hero Duke Yo to the future generations. Damn right. The only ones capable of that are you here who shed sweat and blood together with him. Only you, the men who've witnessed his final moments. This is a role that cannot be undertaken by anyone else. Protect Sai and live on, soldiers of Duke Yo. Do you hear me? Yes, sire. Yo, no one cuts a better promo than this man, guy. No one. North Wall. And then we have Mr. Mustachio over here. I mean, he's like, he's trolling that thing, man. He's ready to go. He's Philip and Waluigi out here, man. And see, if it's possible to rest, then you may as well go around to raise morale instead. But still, the militia has changed completely compared to yesterday. That shine in their eyes. So that I say, the Chin King who moved the heart of my master, Shohei-kun, West Wall. What, the king has come here to make round amongst the troops? You have to respect that man, dude. He's going around everywhere to ensure everyone. He's trying to raise up the morale again. Again! After 10 basically stated that they would be all out of energy, man. He's putting them all back onto there. Because you cannot underestimate humans, man. When we are truly want to do something, when we have a desire, a goal that we strive to, man, even with 2 hours of sleep, 1 hour of sleep, even with no sleep, we will get that thing done, because it is what we have to do and it's what we need to do. It comes to a point in time to where you have to differentiate between what you want and what you need, and I remember Eric Thomas stated one time that, you know, if you want to be what was it again? It's when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And you can definitely relay that right here, you know, with the human mind, or your mind is such a powerful thing to where you can be so exhausted at almost no sleep, but as long as your morale is up, as long as you believe you can do it, then at the very least you'll have the energy to attempt to do it, man. And that's truly something incredible, and that is what Sei is taking advantage of here to raise the morale, and that's absolutely incredible. So meaning this, His Majesty should be resting. It's too late to make a fuss about it now, old man. Shin, have you been accompanying him? No, I only just found out about it too, so I came here to check things out. After coming to Sai, I've changed my opinion of him. He's far a greater man than I had expected. Shit. Of course, you fool. Do you think we'll be okay tomorrow, Shundong-kun? You're the one with the longer battlefield experience. I don't know either. Something like fighting for 3 days without sleep is unknown territory, even for me. And on top of that, more than half of us are militia too. You can't tell, eh? I mean, you look at that scar on Shin's face, though, man. He took that thing from Fute-san. It's not as if I've lost hope or anything, but there's one thing I wanted to check with you. Shobun-kun, when you set up from Kanyo, I'm sure you would have made a certain number of calculations. So this is the question of how many days the city has to hold out for. 8 days. On what basis? Never thought I'd see the day Shin would start talking about calculations and basis. Be serious, old man. I wouldn't go as far as to say it has something like that, but at any rate, it's 8 days. 8 days. I shouldn't have asked. This isn't something I should talk about either. Just making it through tomorrow by itself might already be considered a miracle. And then we have to repeat it another 5 times. Getting back to a corner to this degree, the only way out of here for us is going to require miracles. I can't say that I'm a fan of relying on things like that. Likewise for me. Either way, the question is, what will happen tomorrow? A miracle, huh? Man, that's the end of that chapter. Yo, that was quite an intense line of dialogue right there. Yo, that was some real stuff. Chapter 340, an unexpected development. And here we have this bastard again, the guy who's always jizzing. I mean, just look at his eyes. He's like, I mean, he's always on, like, his dopamine levels are all the way up here, man. Like, he's feeling it, man. He's high, he's up there, he's on cloud 9, man. He's loving everything, son. Now then, shall we finish this? The third day. Chapter 340, an unexpected development. Go help our base spot. Got it. And son, Denne's position is getting a bit thin. Captain, Taku-san's position is shaky. Get Sugen to help him out. Sugen already has his hands full. Then have Sosui do something about it. Yes, sir. Damn it, I suspected the holes left by the Denyu and Ryusen are big. Not to mention the men's movements have gotten sluggish too. Even they've started to get tired. If they're having trouble, then the militia must be. Man, they must be exhausted, man. This is already on the road to collapse. Not yet. It begins here. Yo, say. What the hell's going on? You see them gritting their teeth, man. They're trying their hardest to get back up their morale, son. They think they're dead, but they ain't dead yet, son. Wow, look at all the blood. Those are just ordinary people too, man. The eyes gouged out, and they still fighting. They are still fighting, man. That is the power of that say speech. And the militia are, yeah, over there too. They're still clinging on. They managed to once again rally their fighting spirit. Got it, dude. His promo skills are amazing, absolutely amazing. Come on, load this page, damn it. Load the page. So we're not gonna load it now. Is that how we truly feel? All right, I'm going to the all pages option then, because I ain't waiting. Come on, man. What is wrong with is my internet being dog crap again? What is going on here? I'm trying to read some Kingdom. Okay, so it loaded this page. We'll load the next page. Flagnards, man. You're always getting into it too, man. This man say, dude. Hey, you gotta respect his babyface promos. Flipping Flagnards. It finally loaded. Hopefully it loads the rest of the chapters. Say, just how much did you rouse these militia? We protected all this city, this kingdom. I promise this... Damn, dude got wrecked! Right through the center of his chest! Old man Han! Go down, you seen that old fart? The one going to hell. Will it be you? And he used his last dying breath. The man got him in his throat. I can't die. I promise to talk again tonight. I promised His Majesty. Look at that, yo, the determination to once again speak to him. You gotta respect him, man. Holy Flagnards. On this third day of battle, the unknown territory, as called by SHIN, and an unexpected development began to occur on the walls of Sai. The SHIN militia, thought to have been exhausted both physically and mentally, began to push the enemies back. It was the awakening of the militia soldiers. And this phenomenon would occur equally on the four walls in all four directions. Having found a second wind, Sai once again began to slowly push it back the encroaching Riboku army. And you have this amazing double page spread. Look at Riboku! What in the world is this city? Look at this. Beautiful double page spread. I'm saving this. It's probably going to be the thumbnail for the video. Let me save this. That was a beautiful double page spread. Holy Flagnards. Really nice. You have everyone just looking down, yo. The siege of Sai, the third day ends. Man, you making the rounds again tonight? You should take a break, say. If you end up passing out, we'll be screwed. You're the only one that's holding the city together. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like, we haven't been able to talk much, eh? That's true. Looking forward to when everything's over. Gotcha. I did not know that our king was this sort of man. The same for me. Now imagine that only a few were aware of our king's potential, first of which was Shogun-kun. Having issued a gag order to all the troops, Riboku shouldn't be able to find out about the king's existence. They probably have no idea what is happening here. That is the one and only advantage we hold right now. With our king as its core, the city of Sai itself is also undergoing a change. A change? Aye, to become a fighting city. Our wounded soldiers will be once again returning to the front lines after 4 days of rest. Looking at them, it would seem more of them are standing up than we expected. That's true. This battle's turning out to be surprisingly complicated. And you see this man with his Waluigi stash, dude. He has the nice chin badger going on here, man. And on the fourth day, Sai was once again able to hold out until dusk without falling to the enemy. The soldiers of Zhao had begun by retreating the militia with ridicule. But after coming this far, they started to have an unpleasant sensation of fighting against something whose nature they could not truly grasp. What a line! Riboku, look at Riboku. He's perplexed. He's like, You don't even know, man. This city is absolutely extraordinary. Even if Oki himself was here, he would not elicit this manner of response. And if it's not by the strength of a martial general, there's only one possible candidate. But does something like that actually happen? Riboku had divided his army into the 2 noon and night divisions. Until now, the night division had only mounted psychological attacks by making noise. But on the 4th night, they launched an actual attack on the walls of Sai as well. To the fatigued and sleepy soldiers of Sai, the night attack here was even more of a trial than the attacks during the day. But still, they were somehow able to hold out. And now the 5th day. Anyway, 8 days. 3 more days. 3 more. What? Oh, they're passing out, man. They're exhausted. He's dead. Same here. They finally hit their limit, man. Damn it. They're falling over by themselves. The kid seems okay. Nice, you brat. And Say himself comes in! Say said, whoosh! And he got it right there in his throat. He's dead. Not yet. You must not die just yet. God. Flagnards, how much battery do I have left? I don't even know. Ooh. All right, let's one more, at least one more. I need to recently at least one more. Chapter 351, Secret Exposed, man. I'll read this speed of light. You don't know me, man. I can read. I've read Steel Ball Run in 2 sittings. Let's do this. Secret Exposed. You say and flipping Shin. What the hell Say doing? Do not fall. Stay awake. The battle is not over. The king, this man came in there himself. Personally standing on the front lines. Oh, this isn't the time to kick the bucket, everyone. These guys, they're still amazing. They really managed to rally themselves again. Say, Your Majesty is going down. If the king were to personally stand on the front lines, then the militia would be able to rouse themselves. This is the only way for those men down there who already exceeded the limits. But please reconsider that this is far too risky. If something were to happen to, it's precisely because it is dangerous that it holds meanings. This is the final hand I have to play. Dude, this dude, you just gotta respect him, man. He's truly GOAT. This is the 5th day. Where are they getting the strength from? Incredible. This is incredible. O militia of Sai, forgive this king who will not allow you the peace of death. We've done enough. Let's just fall back. If we tag along with this push, we'll be going for too far out. Captain, we're being pushed back. That flashy-looking kid, I'm pretty sure it was due to his appearance that the militia suddenly caught a second wind. You men come with me. I'm okay, I can stand and still fight. My name is Koyo. I hope that tonight I'll be able to, of course, Koyo. Sir, newcomers have circled to the left. Are they targeting us? A clump of boy soldiers. Bume, let's go. Understood, sir. Please stand back. And they're just nailing them, man. The spearmen are strong. So that flashy kid even has special bodyguards. Flashy kid. You guys are in the way. Get off the walls. But they told us to come up because we didn't have enough men. Doesn't matter, just go! And these arrows are falling down upon them, man. Say shook. Move aside. Got him. And he puts off his flipping arm. Yo, Captain So. Oh, get him. And he blocks. Dude, that almost hit his neck. No. It hit his neck. It hit his neck. Flagnards. No, Say's down. That's the king. Your Majesty. Flipping Flagnards. Yo, so he got hit. So that's how it is. Ranbiku cut off his head immediately. Stop! Shit! Shit came in with the quickness and said, Rah! That's what I'm talking about. Look at the Shin battle. He destroyed it right down the middle. Dog! He destroyed this is the thumbnail. Look at this double page spread. Oh my God. This is good. Right as Say was, that's Your Majesty. That is the king, and he got cut. I mean, you could die by something like that. And he was about to cut off his head. Shin said, "Not today, boy." Shin! And then he proceeds to cut off his head. Yo, Shin don't play. And this guy gets a shiny bastard's head. And Shin is wrecking them all. He's a one-man army, man. He's Braun Strowman out here, son. He's wrecking them all. In the Royal Rumble, he's throwing everyone out, man. He's going in. What's that? Say! God, man. Oh. The battery, man. I need to read some freaking Kingdom, man. But how much do I have left? I'm reading until the battery dies. I don't care. Screw it. I don't care if I'm late. Let's do this thing. Oh, hang in there. Open your eyes. Say. Damn it, man. Say, bro. Shogun's proposal. Yo, he looks bad. He looks really bad condition. Yo. And he's gone through this before with someone who looks so similar to him, man. God. He even called him by that name. Oh. Say gets up. Don't make a fuss. It'll affect morale. He just got cut. He's almost almost dead. That's in the throat. The neck. And he only cares about the morale. Yo, this dude is a true king. Oh, good trade to return to your post. Real the Chen King is at Sai? What do you mean? As I thought there must be some sort of mistake. But we've numerous reports of the enemy referring to the wounded man as your majesty. Are you certain they didn't simply mishear? No, there's no mistake. They matches up perfectly with why Sai's militia is just as such or abnormally high morale, and why the city's been so strong. The king of Qin is here in Sai. The Qin King is inside that city. The only impression I had of the Qin alliance during the Qin King during the alliance 2 years ago was that of him being Ryu Fui's puppet. But to have transformed Sai into such an impregnable city is truly an incredible feat, and by a young king at the age of 18 who hasn't even had his coming of age, no less. It's very well possible that a terrifying Qin King has been born while the other states have had their attentions focused on Ryu Fui. If that is the case, then we have even more reason to destroy Qin here. We assume that the Qin King is here, and this battle becomes simple. If we were able to catch the Qin King, then we will be able to parley with Ryu Fui later and obtain Kanyo without a single drop of blood being spilt. In other words, this Battle of Sai is the final battle that is holding us back from the destruction of Qin. We no longer have any need to preserve our strength. Wake up all the sleeping troops that are part of the Night Division. Completely surround the city from all 4 sides. Leave no openings, dead or alive. We must not let a single person escape from Sai. Yes, sir. The 5th day's combat would see all 4 walls of Sai using up their entire reserves, while its soldiers collapsed one after another, having reached their utmost limit. Even the various wall commanders, Shotomun-kun, Heki, and Kayoko, took up arms and took part in the fighting personally so as to raise morale. It truly was a battle which saw Sai using every resource it had. As the sun fell and dusk approached, the wall with the highest risk of falling was Shotomun-kun's western wall. A portion of the wall had already been secured, but the Zhao and the enemy were slowly circling around to the inside. However, at the point the enemy chose not to push, but instead order a retreat. What? Oh, they're gonna attack at night. They're gonna attack at night. Riboku wished to avoid taking the fight into the city without the sun up, so as to prevent the Qin King from escaping in the confusion. Oh, that makes sense. That's actually smart on Riboku's part. Those who would have thought that the King of Qin would be here? Shinsei Jodo. But wasn't the king heavily wounded too? Indeed. I believe that piece of ill news will be circulating within the city walls tonight. That'll be the end of the militia in Sai itself. Agreed. As Riboku said, the news of Sei being wounded by an enemy blade spread to every corner of Sai, and the one and only weapon which Sai held, its morale, crumbled. And then the Sai HQ itself also had a weighty decision to make. We must evacuate the king. What are you saying? Tomorrow Sai will fall. The fact that we've used up all our reserves and no longer have the manpower to defend is a factor, but most of all, with the blunder of letting His Majesty come to harm, we can't even hope to rely on the men's morale anymore. If that's the case, then the only thing we can accomplish now is to allow the king to escape from Sai alive. I understand that